Hi, I'm Leanne and welcome to my small batch big taste kitchen. Now today we are making another one of those yummy desserts that we're going to use these two little ramekins for. Now if you've missed the two other recipes we did this month in these ramekins, make sure you check out our flourless chocolate cake for two up there, as well as our butter cake for two up there. They're both so good. But today we are making cheesecake for two and these cute little ramekins. They're the perfect solution when you are craving cheesecake, but you don't need an entire cheesecake. This recipe is so simple and it can be done in the oven or you can do it in the air fryer. And I'm going to give you directions to both. Just a note, if you choose to do it in the air fryer, the top of your cheesecake is going to get golden brown, which is fine. It doesn't affect the taste. It still will be delicious, but it will be golden brown on the top. All right, we are going to start by making the crust for our cheesecake. And for that, we need 2 sheets or 4 squares of graham crackers to make a 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs. I got in my bowl here also a tablespoon of melted softened butter. Now, to make our graham cracker crumbs, we're going to use my trusty little food processor here. If you don't have a food processor, you could totally put them like in a Ziploc baggie and roll over them with a rolling pin. That will work great. But we're just gonna go ahead and add our graham crackers in. And then we're just gonna make them into crumbs. All right, so we've got our crumbs and I'm just gonna add them into my bowl here that has a tablespoon of melted butter in it. And then we're just gonna stir it up until it's like resembles damp sand. All right, then we're gonna take those 2 cute little ramekins and we are going to put half of the mixture into the bottom of each ramekin. Then just go ahead and use your fingers to press down on the crumbs to form a crust. All right, now these are gonna go in the oven, a 350-degree oven for about 5 minutes. They're gonna just start to turn slightly golden brown around the edges. Or if you are using an air fryer, you want it at 315 degrees for 6 minutes. All right, while that crust is baking, we're gonna go ahead and mix up the cream cheese filling. So in my bowl here, I have 5 ounces of softened cream cheese. And you want it to be like room temperature, not chilled, because otherwise you're gonna get lumpy cream cheese. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And then we're gonna use just the yolk of 1 egg. So I'm gonna get rid, you can save the egg white for something else. We're gonna throw it in with your eggs, your scrambled eggs or something. Then we've got the 1 egg yolk in here, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, measured with my heart. And then we're just gonna take our hand mixer and mix this up till it's nice and creamy and smooth. And one more thing, you could also, instead of vanilla extract, you could use almond extract, which would be delicious. All right, our filling is nice and smooth. And we're gonna take those 2 ramekins. I pulled them out of the oven, they baked. I did let them cool for 5 minutes or so. And then we're gonna take our cream cheese mixture and put 1/2 in each ramekin. And then just go ahead and kind of smooth them down a bit. In the oven for 350 degrees for 28 to 30 minutes. They are gonna be set on top to the touch, but they still may be a little bit jiggly. In the air fryer, you're gonna put them in at 315 degrees for 15 minutes. And remember, they are gonna turn golden brown on the top, but they too will be firm, not firm to the touch, but set to the touch and slightly jiggly. We have pulled them out of the oven, and now what we're gonna do is just let them sit and cool until they're room temperature. Then we're gonna pop them into the refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours. We wanna chill them through, or you can do this the day ahead and just leave them in there overnight. Now, do be aware that it is going to, as it cools, it is gonna sink a little bit in the middle. Totally normal, totally okay. It actually gives you a place to fill up with some fruit or whipped cream, berries, something like that. All right, our cheesecake has cooled, it's chilled. You can see it has sunk in the middle a little bit, but like I said, that's a perfect place to fill with the whipped cream, with fresh berries. You could drizzle it with some chocolate, or that small batch caramel sauce we made a few months ago would be delicious drizzled over the top of this. We're gonna use some whipped cream. I've just got some in the can. We're going the easy route. We'll just fill up that middle. And then some fresh berries. I'm gonna use strawberries, blueberries. You could use whatever you have. Some fresh peaches would be delicious. Cheesecake for 2. You can make it in the oven, you can make it in the air fryer, and it is delicious either way. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen. I'd love to hear what recipes you'd like to see in small batch form. Leave me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're notified every time a new recipe drops, and I'll see you in the next video.